It was good. I would think it was good for me and Brad to, get a head start, to a very important year this year. That we're looking forward, doing good things here in Seattle, and it says a lot about, how, how our season went last year to be involved with the national team. Anytime you get called to play for your country, it's a privilege and it's an honor. But I thought it was good for me and Brad, being two guys here that that are important to the club to go get that experience and take that experience back from there and bring it here to to Seattle here with the Sounders.
Specifically playing in Honduras, what was that experience like, and just being in that atmosphere and kind of this whole city shutting down for that game? And I mean, did it feel like it was a lot of pressure, and how do you think you handled it?
I think good pressure, because at the end of the day, those are the type of environments that we want to play in. Being an American soccer player, playing in front of big crowds, and playing for your country in a very important game. But the conditionings are challenging. It was very hot. You got some MLS-based players like myself that who's during our preseason right now. We got some our European players that only have 48 or 72 hours to prepare for a game after flying, overseas. But those aren't excuses. We had enough experience within the team to go down there and get a result. But at the end of the day, better team won. They played really well. They're used to playing in those conditionings, and they got a great team. You can't take anything away from them. So onwards and forwards, and we're looking forward to the next game.
You mentioned it being your preseason. How much can this help you and Eddie kind of kickstart the season with some games under your belt and all that?
Well, I've been dying to get back to get with the guys. We got some good draft picks, and it's going to be a very exciting year. And preseasons are important to form that chemistry on the field. Get the understanding of the players that you're going to be playing with, and just trying to get on the same page. Because it's important. I wasn't with the team that much during the last preseason. I had a few nicks and strains, but now I'm fully healthy. Looking forward to getting out there with the guys, and looking forward to going to Arizona and playing in some of the games.
You talk about that chemistry that you build during the preseason. Is there someone that you're looking forward to playing with, or kind of that can replace Freddie up top with you?
I've been dying to been hearing a lot of good things about our #1 draft pick, and there's some of the guys that are in camp that who knows him pretty well, and they said they've had a lot of good things to say about him. He can play up top, heard he can play in the back, but having a player like that who's a winner at the end of the day, and just with some of my experience, just kind of want to take him up under my wing and push him, and he pushed myself to to develop a partnership and score some goals. But I'm looking forward to playing with everyone. I like it here in Seattle. We had a very good year last year. We were really close, and getting that close and not accomplishing what we wanted to accomplish. Now we know this time around, a healthier team throughout the whole season, and doing the little things right that are important get us where we want to be, and that's in the MLS Cup Finals this year.
What do you think of seeing Chowder Joseph out here?
I was a surprise when I pulled up at training. I talked to him like a month ago when we were in LA with the national team. He was down there working out. But it's good. If I was a coach, I'll take him. We all know what he can do. We all know the effect that he's had on this league. He's a very good player, a very experienced player, and someone I wouldn't mind having here.
What do you think of the team? Freddie Montero not being here for the next season.
It's kind of frustrating for me, because I was looking forward to playing with him and establishing a better relationship on the field than we had last season. But at the end of the day, we're all professionals. We all got to do what's best for ourselves. And he's been here for 4 years, and I think he's at a point in his career where he wants to challenge himself elsewhere. And I know playing in the World Cup is definitely has to be on his radar and something that he wants to accomplish in his career. And from my understanding, I heard for him going back to Colombia and playing in the league in Colombia was going to better himself of getting his international call-ups. And he's an unbelievable player. We all know what he can do. We all know what he's meant to this club. And I was shocked when I heard the news. Because I thought when we did play, some games today and we gelled, we were untouchable. But all the best for him, and I know he'll do well, and I know he's going to have a fantastic career.
And you see, they brought Lamar back, who was one of the pieces that they trade away to get you. You have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, so the city can't give me crap anymore now. So I was definitely happy, seeing him back. Yeah, take some of that pressure off me. Yeah, but we spoke after the trade happened last year. Great young guy, ton of potential. We saw what he can do. You guys know what he can do. I saw what he did against us, and when we played in Montreal, scored a fantastic goal. Great acquiry by the organization, and getting him back. I know the fans are happy to have him back, and as well as Lamar, I know he's happy to be back here in his hometown and play in front of his family and friends. And like I said, a great acquiry, and I know he's going to do well. He's going to do really well for us this year.
Tanzania, the land of Kilimanjaro, Zanzibar, and the Serengeti.